The 2017 Hyundai Accent provides a smooth ride, and hatchback models have excellent cargo space for the class. The Accent is backed by one of the best warranties out there, and it has one of the lowest base prices in the class. However, it has poor safety scores compared with class rivals and doesn't offer much in the way of features. The 2017 Accent has some good attributes, and it's always nice to know that your car is covered by one of the best warranties on the market, as the Accent is. But there are other options in the subcompact car class that will probably be more appealing to most buyers. The Mini Cooper is one of the most athletic and fun to drive cars in the class, and it has a nice interior. The Ford Fiesta also has a nice mix of sportiness and interior quality, and it has a lower starting price than the Accent. And the Honda Fit is probably the best all-around vehicle in the class. It has no major weaknesses, and it easily tops our subcompact car rankings. We've been ranking cars for nearly a decade now, and our team has 75 years worth of combined experience in the automotive industry. In that time, we've developed an understanding of what information car buyers need to know so they can make an informed buying decision. You can trust that our reviews are unbiased because our editorial staff does not accept expensive gifts or trips paid for by automakers, and all advertising on our site is handled by a third party. The 2017 Hyundai Accent has an engine that delivers decent enough power for most driving situations, though it may occasionally feel underpowered on the highway. The handling is composed around turns, though nobody would mistake the Accent for an athletic car. The ride is smooth over most paved surfaces. Acceleration and power. Regardless of body style and trim level, the Accent features a 1.6-liter engine that puts out 137 horsepower. Though that doesn't sound like much, the Accent's engine actually has more horsepower than several rivals' base engines, including the Honda Fit, Ford Fiesta, and Mini Cooper. You'll notice that we specified rivals' base engines. That's because unlike the Accent, many class rivals offer more than one engine option, and some of those available engines have more power than the Accent's. A 6-speed manual transmission comes standard, and a 6-speed automatic is available. Either transmission pairs well with the engine to form a responsive powertrain, though it does struggle if you're trying to pass other cars on the highway. The Accent won't kill you at the gas pump, either. It earns an EPA estimated 27 miles per gallon in the city and 37 miles per gallon on the highway. Those ratings are similar to the gas mileage that the Honda Fit and Ford Fiesta get. Still, there are other subcompacts that exceed the Accent's fuel efficiency by 3 to 4 miles per gallon. The front-wheel drive Accent delivers a comfortable ride, and the cabin is well insulated from outside noise even at higher speeds. The ride quality drops some when the pavement gets uneven, but that's pretty typical for a subcompact car. Though the Accent can't match class rivals like the Mini Cooper and Ford Fiesta in terms of sportiness, it remains poised around corners. Handling and braking. Subcompact cars are unlikely to ever be known for their upscale feel, but the 2017 Hyundai Accent still manages to fill out its interior without using a lot of low-rent materials. There are still hard plastics, but they manage to avoid looking and feeling cheap the way some rival cabins do. The seats likewise do not offer much in the way of style or luxury, but they are comfortable and roomy for all but exceptionally tall passengers. Even the rear seats can accommodate adults, which is not a given in this class. Standard features in the Hyundai Accent include power windows and door locks, a 6-speaker audio system, satellite radio, a USB port, and keyless entry. Available features include Bluetooth, cruise control, and steering wheel mounted audio controls. Cargo. Not many features come standard in the Accent, and the available features are limited as well. On the bright side, the controls for audio, climate, and connectivity functions are easy to find, and the Accent has physical controls, buttons and knobs, for many functions, which is a refreshing change since cars today increasingly use a touch screen to control everything. While it's not uncommon for a subcompact car to have a short features list, many rivals still offer more tech than the Accent. For example, the Ford Fiesta offers Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Siri Eyes Free, giving you plenty of ways to sync your smartphone with the vehicle. And the Honda Fit and Mini Cooper each offer a moonroof and infotainment systems with 7-inch or larger screens. Interior features. See 2017 Hyundai Accent specs. Cargo space in the Accent varies with the body style. Sedan models have average space for the class, with 13.7 cubic feet of room in the trunk. That's a decent amount of space, but if you plan to haul stuff frequently, you might want to go with the hatchback, which has a much roomier cargo hold. Hatchback models have 21.2 cubic feet of space with the rear seats in use and 47.5 cubic feet with the seats folded. Those are above average numbers for a subcompact hatchback. Cargo. Available features include forward collision warning, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, Honda's lane watch, passenger side blind spot camera, adaptive cruise control, a moonroof, tri-zone automatic climate control, a rear seat entertainment system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, satellite radio, a 10-speaker audio system, and an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment display.